I'm Abhishek, and I'm here to present ShadowGram, which is my submission for the CMU Deepmind AI Agents Hackathon. As with all good things, let's start with why I built this over the weekend. So I have a younger sister who's like 8 years younger than me, and when I was in my undergrad, which is like 6, 7 years ago, she was like 15ish, and going through the adolescent phase, getting moody and all that. There was a point when I kind of noticed that. Obviously, I've been through the same thing myself. I noticed that she was in sort of a valley, a low. And when asked about it, she'd just say, "Yeah, it's okay, it's all good. There's nothing much to it. It's just how life is at this point. I'm all good. It's just I'm being moody and all of that." But then obviously, I'm not gonna take that for an answer. So I tried to talk a lot more to her, try to get her to open up. Obviously, not the easiest thing in the world, but yeah, after a bit of persistence, she kind of told me that she kind of showed me a bunch of texts that she had on Instagram, which she obviously was probably not allowed to have at that point. Old enough to have, I guess. And while not extreme, it was a typical case of somebody bullying her, one of her classmates in fact, bullying her over social media. Not cool at all. Kind of talked to her and helped her through it and said that anything that they say, quote unquote, is probably not anything they'll be able to act on. And it's just empty threats. She kind of got through it, but moral of the story is it affected her in a non-trivial way for more than a couple of weeks. And that's not something I want to see ever again. But to demonstrate my point, it was not just her. 1 in 4 American teenagers are victims of cyberbullying in 23. 70% of them experience some sort of hurtful content online. And a study says that this makes them 3 times more likely to attempt the unthinkable. Root cause, social media has bad actors. And there's not much you can do about it. And teens are going to join social, whether you like it or not. Ask yourself, are your kids, siblings, nephews, nieces on social? Do you think that they're actually strong enough on their own to be there? Maybe, maybe not, who knows? A year-over-year overview of teens getting on social kind of looks like this, and it's not decreasing in any way. People are going to get more and more and more online. I guess this will be the AI first generation as well. So the number of people getting on social is not reducing at all. So what do we do? We're ShadowGram, and we want to create a safer spaces online for teens and in general for everyone. That's a core idea. What's wrong at this point? Currently, if you find out that somebody's a bad actor online, you get their account banned. Creating a new account is literally free. There's nothing much to it. And that's what's been happening a lot, I guess, in the world. And I don't want my mom to see the kind of flirtatious text that I'm sending my crush. Obviously, ew. An online space are lurking with bad actors and they're waiting for the opportunities. So what's ShadowGram? I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, just add in a couple of ideas that I got from being terminally online. It's like regular social media, but it makes discovery a bit harder for good reason. When our system detects some sort of harmful or hateful content online, it reduces the user's trust factor. And users with low trust factors are served agentic content. And those with high trust factors are shown regular feeds. So the idea is that if you bring out a lot more harmful content online and a lot of hateful content online, you'll not realize it, but you will be interacting with a whole lot more AI profiles than before. And in this day and age, it's getting ever more difficult to distinguish what's AI and what's not, and it's only going to get better. So we remove the first point where when a bad actor realizes they've been banned off a platform or they've been blocked by someone, they just create a new account and come back in. Here, they never know. They're blocked off in a bubble. Let's take a look at a demo of how this works. So it kind of looks like a very famous social media platform, obviously. That's what it's inspired from. You can do everything that you do normally do on it. But when you perform activities such as, maybe I don't like his beard, and I go, yeah, so essentially, when I do something of this sort, my actions are continuously being monitored by agentic profiles online, obviously. And while my trust factor is above a certain level, it's all good. But then if it starts reducing below a certain level, I get contacted by agent profiles who look human, who sound human, who do almost everything to appear human. And let's take an example of a look at one of those here. So this is Maya. Right now it's obviously written as an AI assistant, but then she's, proactively messaged me about something. So it says, hi there, I saw your post about sustainable living, have you tried composting? I can talk back as in, and obviously there needs to be a bit more work on the UX. But the idea is they talk to you like a real person, and with a bit of clever prompt engineering, you can actually have whatever the harmful actor has done in the context of the AI agent, so that the way the conversations go are extremely personalized, and it makes the experience very real for them too. So the idea is not to give only positive or only negative feedback, because again, that makes it an obvious tell for if they've been soft shadow banned on the social media platform. The idea is to keep it real without ever letting them know that they've been soft locked. And that was a quick demo. There's a lot that goes in the background, but again, for a 5-minute pitch, I want to wrap up with what our primary stack is. So essentially, we have a React app that's connected to a Super database for quick implementations. We have a couple of agents that we're running that have access to tool calls from Gemini, Imagen, and Replicate. And our agents are built on Llama Index as well. Very simple, very straightforward app. Can be a whole lot more complex, but as of now for Hackathon, that's what we have. And here's kind of a premium product. Essentially, we don't want to reinvent the wheel, as I said before. The elements of social that already work and keep working. We just need a way to GPT please fix the bad elements away, but it's obviously not that easy. But the onus is on us to try, nonetheless. Thank you.